The paper bag scrapbook that I made at the end of last year, at the end of 2007. So in the next week, I'm going to make one for the end of 2008. But I've learned a lot more about paper bag scrapbooking since then, so I think the new one will be better. I made it really simplistically. The title of each page layout is just the month. So January is my birth month. What I was really focusing on was trying to get as many extra pictures in there as I could. So inside the bag for January is a little mini scrapbook going to the old neighborhood that I grew up in. So just a little accordion book, really easy, with some pulls on it. February, Valentine's Day of course, I put a brad up in the corner and used it as a pivot point to hide some journaling. And that allowed me to get more extra pictures on the page. On March, I used a little file folder and hid some journaling in there. Inside of March, I had just some extra pictures that I put on a jump ring with a little journaling on the back, and then another accordion book to fit in there. April, I don't know what you would call it, but I just sort of hinged some pictures on both sides, which allowed a lot more pictures to be used. And then at the very back was the journaling. For Easter, I was just looking for some different way to do it, so I made tags and put pictures on it. I did this kind of unique sort of, stair step sort of thing, where I folded them and stapled them together so they made little slots for each one to fit in. For Mother's Day, pretty straightforward. I hid an extra picture there and some journaling. This is the one I'm the most proud of. Right around that time in the spring, we went to Disneyland and California Adventures. And this is one of those times when the project, as I conceived it in my mind, actually turned out the way I wanted it to. I took a picture of my daughter in each of the letters of California, which is out in front of California Adventures, and put them all together in an accordion fold book. Which I then put together improperly, but what are you going to do? And another simple tag picture with some journaling on the back. In June, we went to Disneyland. We went on the new Finding Nemo ride, so I got a piece of clip art, the porthole, and then sort of that's what Nemo would see if he looked through the submarine porthole into us. That's my daughter and the friends we were with. My niece graduated in June, and so I did the same way as I did in February, a brad in the corner to pivot it up. In July, my niece and my mother have their same birthday, so they always have their birthday parties together. So I just did two on each side, so you've got picture, journaling, anchored them down with brads on all four sides. And then, we took a trip up to the Bay Area that month, and so I designed this mini scrapbook as in the same format of what the Disneyland tickets, when they had A coupons and B and C and D and E. So they used to be, the A coupons were the shortest, and then you would go to the B's that were a little bit longer, and the C's and the D's and the E's. So another way to get some extra pictures in there. Just hidden journaling, nothing exciting there. Let's see. This is pretty straightforward too. Tag with some, that's me, with some extra journaling and a photo. This next one, if I can get this back in, is my daughter's birthday. She had a SpongeBob theme, so I attached an accordion mini book to the page itself. Get some extra pictures on there, and then these opened up too, so I managed to get quite a few pictures on that page. let's see, September, I must have gotten tired because, November rather, because there are no pictures inside the bag there, no mini things, unless something's fallen out. But managed to fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pictures there. And on Christmas, I used mini Velcro tabs and just made a flap that opens up, and that hid a few more pictures too. Then on the last page, I just did kind of some interesting questions. Who was your best friend? When were you the happiest? What gave you joy? What did you worry most about? And what were your favorite phrases? It's funny because even a year later, apparently I went around last year saying Holy St. Brendan on a bicycle, which I have no recollection of whatsoever. So it's really becomes a good memory keeper in a short amount of time if you have a bad memory. So that was last year's one. The one I do in the next week or so, I'm hoping will be better than even this one was. All right. Thank you. Bye.